Happy 420, folks. We stand here before the skeleton of what I see as a tower of tyranny, the old Kenton County Detention Center. Once revered as one of the worst correctional facilities in the state of Kentucky, we now see them attempting to cover up the unsettling memories of the past. But the ghosts of those tortured, of those raped, of those murdered in this building, where I once lived, in an overcrowded, cockroach molded infested cell, they cannot be banished with gentrification. And I hope the elites in their luxury condos up there in the Ascent building hear this, because we used to watch you all day, coming and going in your oblivious freedom, squinting through the tinged gated windows to the gaze at your lives in disdain and despair. Those of us, the veterans of the drug war, the survivors, remember our comrades lost to poverty, to jails, institutions, and death. The scourge of the opioid epidemic didn't come from south of the border, as the reactionary authoritarians assert, but from our very own pharmaceutical tycoons and pill peddlers, handing out kickbacks to the medical companies and corrupt physicians. Capitalist medicine at its worst, where the cure is the cancer. The Sackler family has the blood of 600,000 Americans on their hands and continues to live in lavish luxury, while the trail of addicted and homeless they left behind can't access Medicare, housing, and the rehabilitation they so desperately need. Medicare for all now. Shelter for the unhoused is a basic human right. The drug war has been a disastrous, catastrophic failure. The answer is decriminalization. The answer is to start treating addiction like a medical condition and not a crime. The answer is abolition. The drug war has raged for half a century, and it has cost the taxpayers over $1 trillion and amassed an untold body count that has destabilized countries and caused the overthrow of democratically elected governments, while our own government has been caught red-handed over and over and over again, perpetuating the very crimes they have reported to be fighting. The United States prison industrial complex has more people incarcerated than any country, and nearly half of these prisoners are there for nonviolent drug offenses, forced into literal slave labor, fighting fires and cleaning up toxic waste for a few dollars a day. The byproduct of this is an entire criminal class, a convict caste, who got to fight 3 times as hard as the average citizen just to survive and live with the cards stacked against them in employment, housing, and recidivism. And the hypocrisy of it all is that alcohol is a toxic poison. It's considered one of the most destructive drugs, yet there's a bar and a liquor store on every corner. Where's the hypocrisy there? We demand state, county, city decriminalization of cannabis and all drugs, and an end to the drug war now. We demand the abolition of private prisons and the implementation of substantive criminal justice reform